Breeding season has begun for me. This here is my 2010 Super SALMONTINE KIONA. She is she's a big girl. She is about 6.5 feet and about 12 pounds. And my boy right there with his head, he is a Super Salmon, and he is a 2010. They have been breeding like crazy, non-stop. Even when Fiona, the female, goes to get some water, he follows her. He does not want to let go of her. They have been, they have had their tails locked for going on what, about 4 days now, and they are not messing around. As you can see, he's waving his tail. He's working it. He's trying everything. He has got a lot of color on him. And Fiona, my Super Salmontine, is wicked looking. Her eyes are kind of like silver. They really pop out. Really abnormal. But yes, they have been breeding pretty good for about 4 days now. Non-stop. I mean, he is breeding the daylight out of her. He does not give her no break, and she is all for it. She is not resisting in the least. So I'm hoping to get a nice litter of mostly super salmons. Probably a couple, I don't know, 5 or 10 super salmontines. And if they look like her mama, then they are gonna be some great looking super salmontines. Even if they just look like their pops. The super salmon, I mean, he is just gorgeous. I mean, you can see his face. I mean, color on him is intense. That is Rex. This is Fiona hiding her head. And there he goes again, wagging his tail. I'm not sure if he's actually got his hemipenes in her, but I know they are doing what they gotta do to get her pregnant, because they have been breeding, I mean, non-stop. And I'm very excited. This is my first time breeding boas. I've always had snakes, but had all kinds, anacondas, boas. I've always wanted to reproduce snakes, have my own litters and see what I could make and different stuff. See, he's twitching. I mean, he's working her like there's no tomorrow. I mean, and she wants it, so hopefully they continue breeding, which I would not find difficult to think that they would stop, because I mean, they are just breeding like crazy. I mean, like I said, every minute of the past 4 days they've been breeding. That's Fiona, the Super Salmontine. You can see her you can see her Argentine gene kicking right there. But yes, there's their tails. I mean, even if I come close to them or make noise, they do not separate. I mean, Rex he's got a job to do, and he's making sure he's doing it. I was originally gonna put him with this girl. Can't really see her. This is my Super Salmon KIONA. She's about a little bit short, 6.5 feet, probably about 12 pounds. She's a big girl, especially from when I got her. She was not as big. I really grew her up, and I, put size on her to get her up to breeding weight, so I could so she'd make a good mom. But she's just not having it. She does not want to let Mr. Rex do his thing. So I trying to put him in there, you know, maybe a couple times a day to see if she gives in. Maybe she still does want a mate, but she does not let him climb. Once he climbs onto the court, she is gone. So she is highly resistant. But there they are again. And yeah, I mean, you see Rex, he is focused. He is the babies they're gonna produce, hopefully they produce, will be amazing and amazing super salmontines. So I mean, they're both of age, especially Rex, my male. He is coming up on 3 years old, so he's well in his breeding time. But yeah, they're doing their thing. So leave a comment on the video, see what you think. Thank you.